I think Razor nailed the handling here, the physics, so to say. This class,
Keep your exit speeds up.
it feels right in between the F high-tech classes and the next one up in the chronological order, which would be the F V10. With the update to version 1.6.9.5, Ryza have added 2 more classes to the game, expanding their already huge portfolio of F1 classes even further. For once, we're talking about the F-Hybrid Gen1 class, which features the first generation of the modern hybrid cars, starting from 2014 in real, thus increasing the number of the modern hybrid classes to 3. The second new class is the F-Edge, formerly called FD12. This class now features 3 instead of 1 models. The whole class is synonymous with F1 1995. Thus, the V12 represents the Ferrari car of that year. The Model 2 is the V10 car, presumably the fastest one in there, and it features generic liveries of the Benettons, the Tyrrells, the Williamses, the McLarens, the Jordans, and the Ligiers, all those cars that, of course, drove V10s back then. The second new subclass is the V8, which represents all the remaining cars like the Footworks, the Minardis, or the Saubers. The only caveat still is the distribution of the models. In real, as I said, the only V12 car was the Ferrari. However, here in the game, we have a second, team or 2 more cars in that M1 slot. Here in my custom AI, that is filled by the Simtech Fords, which in real had a V8. For the V8 slot, we've got 5 teams or 10 cars, while in real, it was 12, of course. Why Razer did that, I don't have a clue, because, it's super obvious that this is supposed to be the 1995 F1 season. Anyways, guys, it's so much better than it used to be. And I can tell you, these cars drive great. And again, my deepest respect and the utmost kudos go out to Ryza to have nailed that handling. I've taken my time to drive every model of this class, and these are actually the times I was able to do in time trial. Pretty close, but to be fair, I have to add that I started with the Model 1 V12, then did the V8, and finally, when I had the most practice, I took my seat in the V10, and this may also be one reason why I am a bit faster here. For this video, I've decided to do a sort of little recreation of the San Marino Grand Prix of the 1995 year, because Imola is always worth the ride, and it's normally a track where, we can come pretty close to the real stuff time-wise, and the AI also is pretty good there. And for this race, I'll take a seat in Nigel Mansell's McLaren V10 of that year, and like him, I'll be starting in P9, however, hoping to find a better result than him. I'm using a custom AI file by John B. Ellis, which features real names. So this is the grid with Michael Schumacher on pole, like in real. Then it's Damon Hill alongside Coulthard in third, Alesi, Herbert, Berger. A bit worse than in real. In real, he achieved P2, just 8 thousandths behind Schumacher. Häkkinen, my teammate, so to say, in the McLaren in P7, Olivier Panis in the Ligier, then it's me in P9, and a very strong Heinz-Harald Frentzen in the best M3 car, the Sauber. This is the rest of the grid. And for the race, as I'm doing a third of the original distance, I also increased the fuel burn to 3 times. I'll start on the full tank, 140 liters. Remember, guys, this is a year where they actually had to refuel. Smaller tanks, at least coming in once. For most of the races, it was at least 2 times, sometimes 3 times. I'm going to come in for 1 stop. Starting on soft slicks should be okay to finish the race on these or have the tires changed when doing my stop. So guys, let's do this. Directly behind my teammate Häkkinen. Who has a bad start. Oh, can I get alongside? Ligio also overtaking him. We have to be careful on the downshifts here. No, no, no. That's okay. Let's be careful. You cannot cheese the AI here on the first lap as we, well, used to be able to do. That also seems to have changed. And I think even on 102, the AI is pretty good here. Yeah, well, my car still has to heat up with the full tank. It will get better. To be honest, a full distance race or a half distance race would be even more fitting for an authentic recreation. A third of the distance may in some cases already be too little, because things are changing too quickly, you know. The car's getting lighter. Oh, much quicker than in real. It's not that sort of realistic progression. But anyways, I wanted a sort of compact video here. Careful, careful, careful. I'm late. I'm again late. Struggling with the car like Mansell did. We never really fit in there, literally. More of that smoke. Well, I'm still good, and I can tell you it's gonna get better, and I cannot help but repeat that I think Razor nailed the handling here, the physics, so to say. This class,
keep your exit speeds up.
It feels right in between the F high-tech classes and the next one up in the chronological order, which would be the V10 Gen1, which of course represents the 1997 year of F1, the last one they raced with slicks. Oh, I'm late. I'm so late. It's all on the limit, so to say. Very edgy. While Barrichello is pushing me. Whoa.
The leader's just
and Irvine.
34.0. The lap time was at 135.6. Fastest lap for Schumacher, 133.7.
Yeah.
Ahead's lap time is at 134.5.
I'm still very far away from that.
135.5. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Yeah.
I think the pit window for refueling will open on lap 8.
We're much slower than in real. It's one of these tracks where it's super hard to come close to the real times. And remember, guys, this is the revised version. Officially, it's the historic version of 2001, but we're in 1995, so 1 year after calamity, so to say, where F1 was in a transition from, well, the old days to modern F1 with more safety on every front.
Fastest lap for Schumacher, 133.5. The guy ahead has just done a 134.4. Fastest lap, sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 134.0.
So I'm beginning to get into a flow.
Hold your nerve, just keep it.
The car is significantly better to drive now, with less than 100 liters of fuel in it, warm tires.
We've got cold tyres, we need to get some heat into them.
Okay, Jim. Thanks for not confirming. But for me, this is now the threshold, the brink, where I think I can switch from not crashing to attacking. And as a matter of fact, here through Variante Alta, that's one of those spots where I am quicker than the AI. I simply cut more. Without really cutting, you know what I mean. Wow. Come on. Yep, these cars still can be twitchy. They've got considerably and significantly less downforce than the F-Hybrid.
That's a new fastest lap for Schumacher.
The rears can get light.
134.2. You've just done a 134.0.
That's too slow. It's really too slow to be able to intimidate anyone there.
Now 1.3.
I'm getting there slowly. Yep, see that? How much I gained there? Oh, please make that corner, please! All the progress lost. How much am I behind there? 2.5 seconds.
The gap to
And 9
10
seconds
behind is
overall
increased. It's
to
now 0.8.
leader Schumacher, if that's
The lap
correct.
time was 135.5.
It's not as bad as I feared. Come on. Yeah, that should match my best time.
New fastest
Oh yeah,
lap for
easily.
Herbert,
Look at that, how much I gained through the last chicane there.
The gap to
Is that a
Irvine
32?
behind
No,
is
it's
now
not.
1.8. You've just done a 133.3. That's your best lap in the session. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Okay. So thanks for the info, Jim.
The gap to Packinen ahead is now 1.6.
Oh yeah. Oh, please. See how hard it is? I mean, I'm not cruising.
Air temps rising. It's now 16 Celsius. The gap to Irvine behind is now 2.1 seconds.
So I kind of settled. I'm still 9 point something seconds behind the leader, Schumacher. I haven't lost that much there. If the timing is correct, of course, that is.
Window is now open.
Yes, it is. And how much do you need, Jim?
We'll need to add 92 litres.
Okay. That matches my preset. So let's keep it thus. And do I want to change tires? I think no. It always depends on the gear you're using. Your wheel, your wheelbase, your accessories. I'm well aware of that. But for me here in my SimiCube 2 Sport with my hoisting pedals and the wheel I'm using, this feels as comprehensible and good as imaginable. Well, feel completely related. Controlling that car, there's no lack of forces. They seem pretty fine, detailed, and also balanced. I'm enjoying that a lot. I mean, I am biased. Yep, don't get me wrong. I've got more than 2,000 hours in that game and know my way around. But for me, it's just even the more enjoyable then to explore, discover these new cars and start on that super high level of confidence. And finally satisfaction and fun. Ah. Yep. There's so much time, much more time in Variante Alta and also certainly in Acque Minerali, where I keep on messing up the line. Almost half a second up.
New fastest lap for Schumacher, 132.9.
Yep. Oh, I lost 2/10 there, man.
The car ahead has just done a 133.
But I am matching race pace.
Laps of fuel left. That was a 133.0.
Yep. Again, I have to repeat, guys. This feels perfectly set up right in between the High-Techs and the V10 Gen 1. Yeah, it feels like a proper predecessor of the V10 Gen 1, this car here. Like almost there, but just a bit inferior. A bit slower.
1.5 seconds.
Bit looser. Bit raw. I like it. Ah! So yeah, how much more fuel do I have?
I think we'll need to add 92 litres.
Yeah. Wow. 6/10.
Back in the gaps now, 0.7.
What have I done the last 11 laps? Huh. Shall I go for it? No. It's too risky. Let's see if these two guys come in and I can do another lap then. That'd be cool.
The leader, Schumacher, is pitting.
Mm-hmm. Yep, yes they are. So, yep, I hope that is in favor of my race strategy now. It's the fastest lap of the race anyways, now with a light car and
That's the fastest lap of the race.
with no traffic. Maybe, I mean, I'm leading, maybe. I can even gain a place or two then. Oh yeah. This was a good Rivazza. Oh. Gained half a second, but now I'm gonna come in. We've got speed limit.
Speed.
Yes, I am. Where are my pits? There they are. Okay. All right, guys. Only fuel, please. Only fuel. 92 liters for the remaining 8 laps. Come on.
Go, go, go. There's a car approaching. Stay behind
Oh,
the white
3
line.
going through.
Your brake temperatures are looking good. Okay, Timo. The next car is a Lacey.
Hill, Schumacher, Coulthard, Berger. I'm in P7, so I made up 2 places practically, and for the remaining laps, These will be my prime targets here. Overtaking these three guys. Alesi, Berger, Herbert. Yep, here we go. They got entangled there, or hold up. Got one. Got two. Now hard on the brakes now. Can't do it as hard as Berger. Want to avoid a lockup by any means. Are against the V12, which is heavier, not as responsive or agile, but so quick. So quick. And actually Ferrari had a pretty good year back then with many podium positions. Also Berger could have won that race here if he'd been a bit more lucky.
Don't let this guy distract you.
Yes, and I'm so much better than the real Mansell. Thank God. Now fighting for points here.
Car is Berger.
But where to overtake him, really? As Alesi is also having a look there. I mean, yeah, exiting Variante Alta must be the place, doesn't it? Or down to the Rivazzas if I really dare to brake late. Oh, I'm too late here, man. Oh, but I got him.
The next car is Herbert.
Around the outside. And now it's Johnny Herbert, who also had a great season back in 1995. His best.
This is great. P5.
Oh, there come the Ferraris.
135.1.
Oh, Berger around the outside. Please don't, Gerhard. Let me live. With 2 wins, Johnny. Benetton, who did a tremendous job as a team to make that car ready for the V10 engine. I mean, just remember, I mean, in '94, Schumacher won his first Drivers' Championship title in a V8, and in 1995 he defended that title in the then V10 Renault. Such a big effort to make that car work. And the fact that Johnny also was able to win 2 races shows you how good that car must have been. So for me, that class is much more than, well, just adding the initial V10, so to say. It's now properly displaying the variety of 1995 F1.
134.0.
With still some small caveats, but yeah.
Okay, Timo, you're reeling. Herbert, the gap is now 0.8.
Oh yeah, Johnny. Ah. Ooh, yeah. It's here where I have to be close, and I am. By just using more of the curbs. Now the momentum is on my side.
The guy in front is Coulthard.
And there we go. P4. Wow. P4. Coulthard, Schumacher, and Hill.
This is good. Keep banging out them lap times. P4. We're currently setting the pace.
That's not Coulthard, that's a back marker, isn't it?
The driver in front of us is 1 lap behind.
Perfectly wrong spot there, Pacific. It's a footwork. No, no, no. Whoa, Timo.
We can catch up here. Martini has retired from the race. Keep pushing. We might get him back.
If you just needed a proof of, well, how twitchy the car still can be, I think this was it. Oh, that wasn't the car's fault, it was mine, clearly.
You've used half your fuel.
Good switchback there by Johnny. So it's V10 against V10 here. Maybe on the outside.
135.3. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Yes, round the outside. Man, this is so cool.
Come on, Timo. Good stuff. Keep it coming. Yellow flag.
Uh-oh, someone spun. Whoa. Please help yourself. Please no FCYs. So close to the end. Oh, I'm late. Oh, man. Oh, God. And I did it. I almost spun. Shite. Oh, man. Thank you, Montemini.
The next car is a Lacey.
Ah, what a bad mistake. What a bad mistake, guys. And I'm out of the points again. Heavy over those curves, but I have to. I want to make it into the points. It's 2 seconds. Wow. Phew. Under normal circumstances, hardly possible.
A Lacey in front is now 1.7 seconds. 1 more to go. We're quickest right now. That lap time was 1:33.1.
Oh, last time. Ooh. Ooh. And another mistake, and that was it then. We got him points. There's no way for me to attack Alessi unless he makes a bad mistake, which I think he won't. Ah, come on. Yep, I didn't realize my potential. Too many small mistakes.
Took the win.
One bigger one. So close in the end, guys. Yeah. Wow, but this guy's actually now is not only a promise anymore. 1995 F1 in realization, finally. So my demo race here is won by Damon Hill in the Williams, or the M2 model. Well, a fraction of a second, a bit more than a tenth ahead of Michael Schumacher. And look at these times, guys. That's, of course, the effect of the very raw and basic custom AI. That's a thing for the future. I know that the most talented modders for AMS2 are already working on a new Skinpack, or let's call it mod, for this class, which will then also, of course, include a very sophisticated and accurate custom AI, even as we have known for various different scenarios. I end up in P7, just outside the points, behind Hill, Schumacher, Coulthard, Herbert, Berger, and Alesi. So a race or a result that could have happened in real. I did a 32.6, which is actually the fastest lap, but look at how I slot in here. I mean, just 0.2 quicker than Hill. So I'd say 102 is a good match here for me. Everybody, by the way, did one stop and 3 cars retired. Riza, you've nailed it. Finally, a proper representation of the 1995 F1 year with a horrible name, but great cars. Beat the V12, the V10, the V8. Sophisticated handling. It's differentiated enough to have loads of fun. And this has just been the beginning, guys. I'm looking forward to doing this with original skins, everything authentic. But actually also, I would request Razer to put that second team in the V12 slot just down to the V8 slot. Just do it, and we'll be perfectly set up for a 1995 season, championship, whatever you want to call it. Thanks for that, Razer. Thanks to you guys for watching this video. I hope you've had fun. Have the best time of your life in your most favorite sim, and see you on the next one. Bye.